So, this is DJ Leggings reporting to you live from the airwaves of Paper Moon radio station for the very first time. And I am so delighted to bring you LILYPAD, my lovely, beloved radio show, which many of you tuning in probably know well already. But if you're here for the first time, welcome. LILYPAD with DJ Leggings, airing its first episode right now, live, at 12:04 PST and 3:04 EST on this Tuesday. And I hope that you listen today and that you coming forward for the show. I will just be talking a bit throughout here. I'm still getting used to the kind of prep that this new platform takes. But I'll just tell you now that LILYPAD is a show that I started on my college radio station at Bennington College, called BRAD in Vermont. And I did about 4 full seasons throughout my sophomore and junior and senior year of the show LILYPAD there. And then I graduated, and I was really delighted to find Paper Moon as a community station that hosts DJs like myself, and really delighted also to find that Ava Kelly, the person who started Paper Moon, started it really for the reason that I came looking for it, in order to keep her show going from college in a new platform and make space for other people to do that. So thank you very much to Paper Moon Radio. I highly suggest you check out the rest of the catalog. They've got crazy amount of shows broadcasting every day. And they take donations. It's communally run off of donations project, so encourage that too. And I'm very happy to be here. We just listened to Pillow Fight by Toxe, who is a Swedish DJ artist, and I just looked up the lyrics to this song for the first time, and I'm going to read you some of those, if I can find them quickly. But let's see. And thank you for bearing with this long intro. Some of the lyrics to this song that we just heard. Can't see what I have. My vision is weak today. Just sleeping feels good. And yawn in response. And I can't see what I have. My vision is weak today. My eyes are open, but I don't know where I'm going. Help me sleep. Help me rest. I want to wake up and be able to look clear. That is, I think, a beautiful message of needing to reset, that I've personally been needing today and this week, and I hope it resonates with you as well. So the show today, I'm just gonna say, is really a mix. It's actually beautiful timing. It's really heavily influenced by the discovery on behalf of my father of a playlist that he made when I was 5 years old, in 2007, of music he played. Music he thought that I would like, and my brother, who was 1, and yeah, his like idea of kid taste within his taste. And I have found like various songs over the years that I listened to when I was that age from him and my mom since then, and the nostalgia is crazy, and they're beautiful songs. They hold up. They make me understand my taste better now. But this is like a whole playlist of ones I never would have even thought to look for. And I was really happy to find that, and it's been making me think about just, you know, what has formed the way that I listen to music and the way that I've played music on my show. And I think it's absolutely fitting to start this new chapter on Paper Moon with sort of a whole episode just being really transparent about how much of my music comes from my father. And he's been historically one of my greatest radio supporters. But yeah, really like just need to be honest in general. I think the way that I listen to music is I love to find people who I share taste with and just rip a bunch of what they like. And have like sort of musical community that way. So I think this is enough talking for now. Suffice to say, I'm so glad you're here. The next song and many, many sprinkled throughout this episode are going to be from this playlist that my father made when I was 5 and he was listening with my ears a little bit in mind. Yeah, so without further ado, the next song is called Halpserp by Collage. And you're listening to LILYPAD with DJ Leggings on Paper Moon Radio.
Não morreu. Caca, de cê, do berro que o gato deu. Miau! You can do it, they can do it, we can do it, I can do it, you can do it, they can do it, we can do it.
You're listening to LILYPAD with DJ Leggings on Paper Moon radio station. I'm bringing you the premiere episode of this new iteration of LILYPAD on Paper Moon. So thank you, Paper Moon. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for joining me. I'm so glad to have folks tuning in and sharing their excitement for LILYPAD's return. For anyone who missed it, I hosted this show for 4 seasons on my college radio, B-Rad, at Bennington College. And so I'm really happy to be back. We had a listener, I'm going to do a little shout out. We had a listener, say, to honor the name, I wore sweats like leggings today. Such a joy to be on LILYPAD. Shout out to my anonymous listener friend who said that, and is currently wearing underwear over sweatpants. Very cool. Okay, so we just heard first... No, I go backwards. So we just heard Heaven Can Wait by Sandra. And before that, Let's Smurf Across the Surf, which was a Afrika Bambaata remix of, and this is where I reveal that I have not yet listened to the original. The Micronawts. The Micronauts, Let's Smurf Across the Surf. And yeah, remixed by Afrika Bambaata. And those two were part of a playlist that my dad made for me when I was 5, that is going to be heavily featured on this episode because he just re-stumbled upon it and we've been listening to it together. And before that, we had Atirei o Pau no Gato, which was a Brazilian children's song sang by children, as part of the French compilation of children's songs from around the world, and this is from the South American collection, volume 6. And we're going to continue like this. You're listening to LILYPAD with DJ Leggings if you're just tuning in to Paper Moon radio station, and next we're going to hear Stop in the Name of Love by the Supremes, and we'll just keep going like this. It's a mix of basically some of my earliest music in my life and some of the music that I'm excited about right now. And we're just hopping back and forth. Enjoy.
Before
listening to LILYPAD with DJ Leggings. I'm hoping to just cut in and warn you. You're gonna hear, after Avril Lavigne, a cheetah resting by a baobab. About what we're listening to after that.
Are you aware of what you make me feel, baby? Right now I feel invisible to you, like I'm not real. Didn't you feel me lock my arms around you? Why'd you turn away? Here's what I have to say. I was left to cry there, waiting outside there, grinning with the lost stare. That's when I decided. Somebody's place. When you turn around, can you recognize my face? You used to love me, you used to hug me, but that wasn't the case. Everything wasn't okay. I was left to cry there, waiting outside there, grinning with the lost stare. That's when I decided, why should I? You weren't there when I was scared. I was so alone. Yeah, you need to listen. I'm starting to trip, I'm losing my grip, and I'm in this thing alone. Crying out loud, I'm crying out
You're listening to LILYPAD with DJ Leggings on Paper Moon Radio Station. I'm here streaming until 2 p.m. PST, 5 p.m. EST. So thank you for being with us. We just heard An Adult Cheetah Resting by Baobab Tree by Chris Watson, field recording artist. On the album Outside the Circle of Fire. It is one of the many tracks we've heard and will continue to hear in this show that were part of a playlist my dad made that he thought was 5-year-old friendly back in 2007 for me and my brother. And before that we had Avril Lavigne, Losing Grip. And before that we had Papiko, which translates to Greek Mountain, by the Boban Markovic Orkestar. That was also from a playlist. So, yeah, just shout out to my dad and also my mother for both really introducing me to incredible music when I was a little kid. I'm here starting off my tenure at Paper Moon Radio, just trying to be really honest about how much that impacts what I play today. And I hope you enjoy this next song, which is from Dan Zane and Friends. Dan Zane and his ensemble are children's musician group that I liked a lot when I was 5, and I hadn't heard this song since then until yesterday. It's called Queremos Bailar. And you'll see. After that, you'll see. And I'll see. Still getting used to the way that Paper Moon sets up the tech stuff. I'll try and keep that to myself, though. With DJ Leggings.
Queremos bailar, ya mueve al cielo amor, que ya no hay nadie más por ahí, no hay nadie más. Sentadita hablando pa' y se va a quemar, si sigue ahí, las llamas van al cielo amor, que ya no hay nadie más por ahí, no hay nadie más, no hay nadie más. Por la noche, la salida del Bagdad, pelo negro, oscuro, bonita, pero apenas sentadita, cabizbaja dando palmas, mientras a su alrededor pasaban, la miraban sin pena, solita en el infierno te atrapa, sentadita, la mano la juntaba, que al compás por bulería parecía que rezaba. Junta la palma y la separa, 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 junta la palma y la separa. De las luces sale un ángel que cayó, tiene una marca en el alma, pero ella no se la vio. Sentadita, al cielo quiere rezarle, prendadita de sus males que Dios tendrá que cobrarle. Y se va a quemar, si sigue ahí, las llamas van al cielo amor, que ya no hay nadie más por ahí, no hay nadie más. Sentadita hablando pa' y se va a quemar, si sigue ahí, las llamas van al cielo amor, que ya no hay nadie más por ahí, no hay nadie más, no hay nadie más. Junta la palma y la separa, 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 junta la palma y la separa.
You're listening to LILYPAD with DJ Leggings. I'm really hoping and praying I timed this okay, because the last song you just heard is really beautiful, but it's also so short. It was hard to time the mic break. Okay, you're here with me on a little journey through some of the earliest music I heard, thanks to my father, and a specific playlist he made in 2007 to play for me and my brother in the car. That last song you heard is just called T2TT ... by Anjarosa. And that one is like particularly nostalgically potent for me. I heard it last night or a few nights ago with my dad for the first time in many, many years, and just seeing the title, I was able to recite the whole song, and then we played it and it matched up, and that was really fun. And I would love to give you more info about that track, but I think maybe it'll just have to circle back around later. Before that, we had one of my favorite Rosalía songs, Baghdad, and before that we had a Dan, Zane, and Friends track, Queremos Bailar, another one from the playlist. And next, I'm gonna play a field recording actually that my father made of me when I was 5, around the time that I was listening to this music. And you'll see, I'm singing a Beatles song, All My Lovin', and it's gonna come back around as well later. But yeah, you'll hear my mom and my dad helping me set up the mic, and I think this is a good intro, just also if you're new to the show, to the way that my own singing practice plays into my DJ presence, and still working out with the Paper Moon setup how to incorporate some live vocals into my mixes, but we'll see. Stay tuned, and here's just a little bit of an origin story for some of that singing to LILYPAD with DJ Leggings on Paper Moon.
It's already. Is she too close? Don't go too close to it.
Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll write home every day. And I'll send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving I will, darling, I'll be true. All my loving, all my loving, all my loving I will send you.
Very nice.
Just waking up, you was right beside me, with a look on your face like you wanted something from me. But what could you want from a guy like I? Things that you need me to lie. This is what this is not what is not. As long as I live, I'll never tell you not. And I might give an inch, I might give a lot, and you can make a wish upon a star. I guess you got lost, 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 I guess you got lost. Whatever you looking for, you won't find it here. I just don't know, and life's not fair, cause real love's rare, fireworks in the air. Now I know magic's real, but it's just not here, and it just won't do. You need more for you, you can be my boo. We just lose and lose, that's just me and you. I was just packing up and I saw a sad scene. It was you, MK, dreaming dreams. Who am I? I'm good, fucking me. Look at you, asking questions, trying me. And yes, I lie to you. You can lie to me. You should like it how it is, and you should let it be. I won't try to save you, so don't you pry on my peace. And all this time, just forget me, pretty please. Please, 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 I guess you got lost. 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 Whatever you're looking for, you won't find it here. I just don't know, and life's not fair. Cause real love's rare, fireworks in the air. Not no magic's real, but it's just not here, and it just won't do. You need more for you. You can be my boo. We just lose and lose. That's just me and you.
You're listening to LILYPAD with DJ Leggings on Paper Moon radio station. I am broadcasting live from West Washington Moneybags Wi-Fi. Shout out Tristan, and incidentally shout out Tristan for that last song. Sob Story 2.0 by Rooster. Previously Albedo by by Downhill 2K01. And before that you heard me at age 5 singing the Beatles, and you're about to hear another take from that day of my dad field recording me. This one, if you heard the last one, you might notice that I'm getting a little more jiggy with it. And I think that was a really beautiful comparison I wanted to draw to my greater excitements about remixing and sampling. And so I'm going to follow that up by one of the great samplers, Carl Stone. But thank you for all the love on the baby singing, and I'm happy to give you a little more of that. Yeah, I think singing is a really important part of the way that I listen to music, and it has been for a long time. With DJ Leggings on Paper Moon Radio.
Always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll write home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my love, and I will send to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving, all my loving, all my loving I will send to you. Yeah. Now I think I will
listening to LILYPAD with DJ Leggings, and I am reporting to you from my partner's bedroom on a trip to LA, and I'm just trying to make sure that the next song plays as I want it to. But the last thing that you heard was the epic many-minute song Jancy by Carl Stone. And I really love that song. I love the way it develops. It encapsulates certain kind of music I really love, which is music that totally runs with samples and transforms them. He does that incredibly well. And before that was me singing the Beatles when I was 5. And next, I'm going to manifest is a song that I found a few weeks ago called Mary Young. And it's a song that was written by, or at least performed it on Spotify. It is by Single D and Dr. Brain. Single D is a South Sudanese pop artist, and I think this is a really beautiful song. Something happened in the last few weeks where kind of miraculously, over and over again, this song would come up in my shuffle or in my liked songs right as I was crossing the Manhattan Bridge into work or whatever, doing something on the Q train. And I am just totally firmly associating this song now with looking at the chain link fences. The chain link fence. I can't say the word fence. Chain link fences that you can see between you and the river when you go over that bridge. And there's 2 sets of them, or there's 2 fences overlapping, and you're going by really fast, and it creates a crazy visual effect. I wonder if you've noticed that. It comes up sometimes in freeway overpasses too, because you'll see both fences on either side of the overpass. Keep an eye out for that visual effect, and maybe if you can think of it, if you've seen it before, keep it in mind.
Like 11th of November, and of course I've just teach right. Will you fly my loving kite? Baby, get my back, be my wave on the sea so I don't get stuck. Baby, we want luck. I am an action man, see the action time. Didn't you see me fall in love just to find you, baby? Didn't you? Didn't I say I'll make you my wifey and my lover? Didn't I? Baby, take my word from today. I am no player like Ruben. You know this love so tight, can't loosen. I hold on even when my hand get bruising. Good love, like Bolabook and a joke, like Bolabook and Regina. Let's marry younger, my love. Let's celebrate you're my winner. Like Bolabook and a joke, Bolabook and Regina. Let's marry younger, my love. Are you ready? I'm ready now. my life minus you. I wanna give you hajati kulu. I'm ready to give you kulu, 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 baby. Guru shida leki kulu, hayati de leki kulu. I'm ready to spend it kulu, 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 baby. Like Bola Book and Acho, like Bola Book and Regina. Let's marry younger my love. I'll give you my good love. Like Bola Book and Acho, like Bola Book and Regina. Let's marry younger my love. Are you ready? I'm ready now.
I've gotten complacent. You're listening to LILYPAD with DJ Leggings, and we're hearing the same song again, which I was partially distracted by. I don't even want to explain to you what it takes on the tech end of this to make the order come out right on this playlist, but I was distracted by my lovely father, whom this episode is dedicated to, and I'm playing a lot of music that he introduced me to at a very young age to start off the season. We just were talking about the optical effect between two fences when you're moving, and he came up with the word for that effect, so I was looking at that, but it's called moire. It's a French word, moire, moire, M-O-I-R-E, I'll read you. In mathematics, physics, and art, moire patterns, or fringes, large-scale interference patterns that can be produced when a partially opaque ruled pattern with transparent gaps is overlaid on another similar pattern. For the moire interference pattern to appear, the two patterns must not be completely identical, but rather displaced, rotated, or slightly different pitch. So, yeah, this happens on freeway overpasses or on the train when you're riding by two fences. I saw it on the freeway, on the 110 freeway in LA just earlier this week, looking to the left as I drove. As my partner drove, I was not driving, but I was looking, just out the left window to the side of the freeway. So this is all me giving you more information as an apology that, yes, you are now going to hear the same song again. I hope you stick with us. And this is, again, Mary Young by Single D. It's a banger, so I don't feel too bad. But after that, you'll hear Telstar by, this is going to be a cover of Telstar by Takako Minekawa, which, again, was on this playlist. So something to look forward to. Please stick around. You're listening to LILYPAD with DJ.
I Maybe it will be a Saturday, like 11th of November. And of course I've just teach right. Will you fly my loving kite? Baby, get my back, be my wave on the sea so I don't get stuck. Baby, we want luck. I am an action man, see the action time. Didn't you see me fall in love just to find you, baby, didn't you? Didn't I say I'll make you my wifey and my lover, didn't I? Baby, baby, take my word from today. I am no player like Ruben. You know this love so tight, can't loosen. I hold on even when my hand get bruising. Good love, like Bolabook and a choke, like Bolabook and Regina. Let's marry young and my love. Let's celebrate you, my winner. Like Bolabook and a choke, Bolabook and Regina. Let's marry young and my love. Are you ready? I'm ready now.
Can never ever change my mind, cause I choose you. Yes, you do a kelbi mursum zetatu muftawa and baby, that's you, that is you. Oh, Majnun, that is my life, mine is you. I wanna give you hajati kulu, I'm ready to give you kulu, 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 baby. Guru shida leki kulu, hayati de leki kulu. I'm ready to spend it kulu, 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 baby. Like Bolabook and Acho, like Bolabook and Regina. Let's marry younger men, love. I'll give you my good love.
Like Bolabook and Acho, like Bolabook and Regina. Let's marry younger my love. Are you ready? I'm ready now.
You're listening to LILYPAD with DJ Leggings, and we're streaming on the wonderful Paper Moon Radio. I want to thank my listeners who have stuck around for a full hour and 25 so far. Let's keep it going. We got 35 more minutes of music, and I'm so happy to bring it to you. This last song was a cover of Telstar by Takako Minekawa, which is from the playlist I've been playing from on and off that my dad made when I was 5 years old in 2007. And it's an important song, Telstar. I would say the original even more. Just because he played it a lot when I was that age, because I liked it a lot, and I just vividly remember how beautiful I thought this song was. I thought, yeah, it made me feel beautiful. I would dance around the kitchen as it was playing, and I think that's like one of the earliest memories I have of the way that music can be a powerful force of good in our lives, in mine as I experience it. And so I thought I'd put that back to back with another sampling master, the Death's Dynamic Shroud, on this song with Galen Tipton, who I would say is also a really great sampler. The song is called Generate Utopia, and it has a sample that I'm going to follow up with the song it's pulling from. So stick around. That's like a good example of something that makes me feel the beauty of music and beautiful because of music today. And to LILYPAD on Paper Moon Radio. I've done it again. We're hearing this song, Telstar, one more time. All I can say, guys, is I'm new here. I'm figuring it out. I know what I did wrong, and I won't do it again. So thank you for your patience. DJ Leggings on Paper Moon Radio.
попал под точки. На пешате под точки. Завешу как по ладошке. Тебе висят на папе. Копаем кэш лопаты. Пока ты вот накаты. Готов твоя зарплата. Посмотри, помойка на мне часы. Ты на шее 7 под жопой. Мне чуть больше 20. Посмотри, помойка на мне часы. Ты на шее 7 под жопой. Мне чуть больше 20. Эти на мне силовые. Сука, ты ж на ПКВ. Сотни, сука, так ко мне. Сотни, сука, так ко мне. Как дела, как дела? Это новый Cadillac. Делай деньги, делай деньги, делай деньги. Блин, вот так.
Без меня Бог на крестьянам вырос. Кто о чем мечтал, то мы взяли на вынос. И для свежее, чем весь музыкальный бизнес. Сайнори сибой, это мой дом, это мой жон, это мой двор. Ебешь чил зону, твой самурай с прозрачным зонтом. Под проливным полетным дождем. Финемор Купер, разворот лукбука. Твоя подружка дрочит на мой спорткар клуба.
Эти на мне силовые. Сука, ты ж на ПКВ. Сотни, сука, так ко мне. Сотни, сука, так ко мне. Как дела, как дела? Это новый Cadillac. Делай деньги, делай деньги, делай деньги. Блин, вот так.
Pardon my mic break, a little off song change, I think. But you're listening to LILYPAD with DJ Leggings on Paper Moon Radio. And I am bringing you songs that I love right now and songs that I loved when I was 5 years old in 2007, courtesy of a playlist that my father made and just recently found from 2007. So what we just heard is the song Cadillac by Morgenstern and Элджей, courtesy of my friend Chunya. And next, we're going to hear another song from the playlist from my father, and that would be Pimples and Braces by Spike Jonze and the band that plays fast. And all I'm going to say, plays for fun. You know what? I looked and I was guessing on the last word and I was wrong. I'll just own that. Yeah, Spike Jonze and the band that plays for fun. So this is, I will just say, I listened to Spike Jonze, courtesy of my father as a little kid, and then not really since, but listening to this song again, it's really locked in there early, and I can see how it's influenced other things I like now. Maybe it's worth bringing him and his ensemble back. I was hoping also a song I wanted to play got skipped, so you're just going to have to hold in your mind if you heard that banger, very fast track we just heard before Cadillac. In your mind, the sample from that will play after Spike Jonze, I believe. Yeah. Thank you for being here on LILYPAD, hosted on Paper Moon Radio Station.
Pimples and braces. Pimples and braces. Tacos and t-shirts. Bongos and burgers. Rockin' and rumbles. Bushwhacks and bandstand. Sideburns and switchblades. Milkshakes and muggin'. Pimples and braces. Braces and pimples. Pimples and braces. It's a blast.
No heart, no hands, no skin, no touch can get me there, nowhere enough to love me like you do. To love me like you do. No kiss, no lips, no feel, no rush can keep me high. I swear no one can love me like you do. Can't love me like you do. Nobody's gonna love me like you. Nobody, nobody, no. Nobody's gonna love me like you do. Like you, ooh, ooh. Nobody's gonna love me like you. Nobody, nobody, no. Nobody's ever led me to the truth. Like you, ooh, 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 ooh. Nobody's gonna love me like you. Nobody. My oxygen could barely breathe. My darkest sin erased, released, and it's all because of you. All because of you. And I don't know what it is, but you're pulling me in. No one compares, could ever begin to love me like you do. I wouldn't want them to. 'Cause nobody's gonna love me like you. Nobody, nobody, no. Nobody's gonna love me like you do. Like you, ooh, ooh. Nobody's gonna love me like you.
You're listening to LILYPAD with DJ Leggings. This was the song I was talking about, sampled earlier on. That was Nobody by Selena Gomez. Next we're gonna hear a song by Grupo, Frontera, and Manuel, Turizo, called La del Proceso, which I heard on the radio last week. And we're getting to the close, so thank you so much for sticking with us. Some of you guys have been here the whole time, which just really amazes me, since the show has stretched to double time. And I can't tell you how grateful I am. But DJ Leggings on Paper Moon Radio.
Por la culpa de una interesada dejé una interesante. Ay, qué mal, pequé por ignorante. Cambié una de verdad por un maniquí. Por su brillo me dejé llevar. Pensé que era un diamante, pero nada, resultó ser farsante. Y no fue solo tiempo lo que le invertí. Porque hay amores que matan a punta de besos y amores que engañan por un par de pesos. Tarde lo entendí y me arrepentí. Cambié oro por plata, tú eras mi universo y ella solo una estrella. Y me estrellé por eso, qué estúpido fui, lo que me perdí. Cambié una interesante por una interesada y por eso no se deja la del proceso. Y eso es Grupo, Frontera y Manuel Turizo, compadre.
Del montón, yo cambié el amor de mi vida. Una me pedía LILYPAD y otra si no me quería, así la vida. Dejé la mujer que más me convenía por una que solamente le importaba cuánto dinero en el banco tenía. Mala decisión, ella solo estaba enamorada de mi posición. Mi madre siempre me advirtió de su mala intención. La del proceso ya me sacó de su corazón, yeah. Porque hay amores que matan a y amores que engañan por un par de pesos. Tarde lo entendí y me arrepentí. Cambié oro por plata, tú eres mi universo y
LILYPAD with DJ Leggings on Paper Moon Radio. And I'm here to tell you this is the end. We got one more song. I'm going to try and be speedy because we're not going to be able to hear the whole thing no matter what. But you just heard ELM by Pierre Ben-Suzanne. That's from the Cowboy Bebop motion picture soundtrack. I haven't seen that movie, but I like this song. And before that, we heard De La del Proceso by Grupo Frontera and Manuel Turizo. And finally, we're going to hear one of my favorite songs of all time. It's fitting to end with it because it's one of these original playlists from 2007 songs that my dad introduced me to. I've played it on the show before, but, you know, we're on a new platform, so might as well play it again. And this is Nowhere Girl by B-Movie. I think it's an extended version. And you're going to hear the first 3-ish minutes of it, and I encourage, if you haven't heard it before, to go listen to the whole thing, because it's beautiful. But I just want to thank my father for so deeply influencing my music taste. LILYPAD is my show, but his influence is all over it. And I just want to be really honest about that from the outset of this new chapter on Paper Moon. So thank you, Dad. And thank you everyone who's tuned in today. I'm really so delighted. This is one of my favorite things to do, and I'm so glad you're here. And we're just going to be here every week. So exciting. Okay, now 2 minutes of Nowhere Girl for you.
If I